Hello and welcome to the world's hardest game. I'm hsblue, and today for commentation I have...
Hi, I'm Maximum, and I had the honor of working on a world record history video of this game with hsblue and other members of the world's hardest game speedrunning community, and that currently has over 2.5 million views, so yeah, definitely a big success. And I definitely learned a lot about the game while making that, so I'm happy to explain all the magic that hsblue is going to be pulling off during this run.
Thank you so much. And with that said, I'll be starting the run in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we got level 1 here, just a very basic level, has to just dodge these enemies that are moving. And level 2, hsblue is going to have to collect this coin before he's able to exit the level. You're supposed to go through the bottom, but he goes straight down the middle. And in level 3, he's going to collect this coin in one cycle, which is definitely an unintentional way to beat the level, completes it a lot faster, and moves straight through that propeller there in level 4. In level 5, there's a much bigger propeller that he's going to be moving through. And you may notice that in this level, the enemies are going to be clipping him on the corner quite a few times, but it's not actually going to result in a death. And the reason that is because the collision in this game works by there being 1 point in the middle of each edge of the player, and the enemy actually has to overlap that point for 2 consecutive frames for it to result in a death. So the collision in this game is actually a lot more lenient than it looks, and allows a lot more things to be pulled off than would otherwise be possible. So level 6, he's just going to collect all these coins with the propellers, barely avoiding death there. And in level 7, since the enemies are moving so fast, by getting to this position in the level, the enemies will actually not be able to kill him because they're moving so fast that they don't ever overlap those points for 2 consecutive frames. But right here in level 8, he gets a double frame perfect wall clip there to save a cycle collecting that coin. Really, really amazing that he just pulled that off. Level 9, he has a frame-perfect enemy dodge there, which he nails, and he has to collect this coin right here before exiting the level. This run is going amazing so far. So he gets through there, perfect. All right, level 10 is one of the hardest levels in the game, but he's going to be going for some weaves here, barely dodging the enemies, and we'll see what he does at the end. Just takes it safe, definitely the smart move. And level 11 is definitely one of those levels where it is a lot harder than it looks. You kind of have to move like the moment that these propellers start moving, or it will result in a death, but he makes it through with ease. And level 12 says, I hope you're not in a hurry, but hsblue certainly is, as he just whizzes by all of these moving enemies to collect this coin and make his way to the end of the level. And he's going to be going for a cycle skip here to go under that elevator, nailed it, and is going to make his way to the end. Yeah, this is going amazing so far. Level 13 just goes right down the center of the level. Level 14 is going to stay on the bottom before making a daring weave there to get to the end. Level 15, the enemies are kind of bouncing back and forth, so he's just going to go through a predefined route here to hopefully avoid everything and make it to the end unscathed. There he goes, still deathless, here into level 16. Let's go. All right, so yes, these enemies are kind of moving in a grid pattern, but hsblue is not going to be moving in a grid with them. He's just going to be going diagonals to make it here to level 17, where he takes the only breather he has in the run to get under this enemy. This level is very cycle-based, and if you take any deaths whatsoever, it completely ruins the cycles and results in a ton of time loss. So hopefully he's able to make it to the end here unscathed, barely makes it through on the perfect frame, and level 18 is going to have to collect all of these coins. So we'll see if he's able to get these amazing movement techniques here to get them all without having to slow down much at all. Gets a little backup there, and it's now going to be weaving back and forth. And there he goes, level 18 complete. All right, level 19, you kind of have to just buffer up and right at the start of the level to make it to the end. And here in level 20, he's going to be going behind that enemy there to save a cycle. And he's going to have to collect all of these coins. Definitely another very cycle-based level, but saving a lot of time from that cycle save earlier and makes it to the end of the level very, very quickly. All right, so level 21, we have 3 enemies bouncing back and forth at various speeds. From that death, he's definitely going to have to make a big adjustment into how he approaches the level, since it completely messes with all the cycles. And he gets a perfect position there to avoid those enemies that were trying to kill him there. Very, very good recovery there from hsblue. Level 22 starts with saying, don't choke, so we'll see if hsblue is able to make it to the end through these patterns without dying. There he goes. Level 23, he's going to be going for an insanely difficult strategy to collect all of these coins a cycle early. Unfortunately, he's going to miss a few of them, so he's going to just have to take another cycle there, but that is perfectly fine. This is still an amazing pace that hsblue is on right now. Level 24, he just goes straight down the middle, getting to the end of the level. And level 25, he buffers down at the start, which avoids the enemies every single time. And he's just going to move with the enemies perfectly to make it to the end of the level. Level 26, he gets a frame-perfect enemy dodge there at the start. Definitely amazing that he just pulled that off. And collects that coin there. And he needs to collect the other coins at the end of these 2 branches. So he collects the 3rd coin and is going to make his way over to the 4th coin. Very good. All right, let's go. All right, level 27. The enemies are moving a little bit slower, but that does not make the level any easier, as hsblue is going to take a very difficult route to get to the end of the level, taking a little bit of a backup there, but not losing much time at all. And level 28 is kind of split into 2 different halves, where the bottom portion of the level is kind of an easier version of the top half. So in this top half, he's just going to have to dart straight down the middle, weaving through the enemies. Still very good pace. Gets another frame-perfect enemy dodge there in level 29. This run is so good. Oh my goodness. Level 30 claims to be impossible, but it is actually one of the easier levels in the run. But just because of the nerves that are usually going on, that has resulted in a lot of world record paces lost. So hsblue is going to take a safe coin grab there, and is probably going to go around these enemies. There he goes, sub 6 with the 544, dude! Oh my god! That run was so good! That was so good! Dude, that was the run! That was so good, only 3 deaths! Insane! I'm so proud of you, man. That was amazing. Dude, enjoy it. Let's go. Yeah, the amount of frame-perfect tricks he just pulled off in that run, I can't even imagine the stress that you felt there at the end of the run. Wow.
So there's like a million 1-frame tricks and 2-frame tricks that I just pulled off. I'm shocked that I just got that. That is incredible. I just want to say it's been a huge honor to be on the other side of the world. 20-hour flight from Australia to the other side of the world. This game has changed my life. From when I got the world record, I viewed the world in a completely different way growing up from school. So this game is going to be a part of me forever. It's changed my life, and it is an honor to play this in front of everyone. Yeah, truly thank you, ESA, for everything. That's all from me. Let's go.
Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for us. So if there's time for any donations or messages, go ahead.
I mean, I think I'm actually going to be slower than that running those donations. Holy damn. We got a $50 donation from Treegun with no message, a $50 donation from BellyR83 with no message, and a $5 donation from Sly Sonic that says, "Hey fellas, best of luck on the run. You two are amazing players of Flash games, and in the short time we've known each other, you two are really cool friends."
Oh, thank you, Sly Sonic.
Thank you.
And with that, we are going to head off there. That was an absolute big round of applause there again for hsblue. That was phenomenal. Make sure you go and follow him for more of that. We are going to get ourselves set up for our next game. We are going to the Outfoxes. We will be back very soon. Keep it here at ESA.